So anyways, good afternoon, everyone. We'll get started with our meeting at this point. This should hopefully be kind of short and sweet. Anyways, you have an agenda before I even do that, let's just do a roll call at this point. Just raise your hand when we're having a hell of a lot of fun. There you go, mute pin spotlight. I'd rename. Yay. If it's giving you any clue, I've probably spent about the last half hour just trying to get ready for this meeting and pull it together. Anyways, all right, let's do a roll call. Abby DiMolina.
Here.
Jacques Samicki.
Here.
And Joe Plandowski.
Here.
And I am here too, I hope. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just a clone. So you have an agenda before you at this point. I take a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion's made and seconded. Hearing no discussion. Roll call vote. Abby.
Aye.
Joe.
Aye.
Jacques.
Aye.
And Barry Rector. I vote in the affirmative as well. Thank you. Very old school as well too. I still take notes above and beyond this. So I was hoping to I completely flubbed getting the minutes out to you. I'm so sorry. So if we can just table that, that'd be fine. And it's all of us, so there is no public I see waiting to get in. There is really not a lot I have for any new business in here at this point. I will tell you that Dawn Hill Holgate was reelected as the select board member for this. We haven't heard anything from Board of Health, and in terms of getting another person from the public in, it was advertised in the last round of looking for people to join the different town meetings. There were no applicants at that moment. So we're down to 5 people now, and we're looking for new ones. So there you have it. I don't have Dawn here, and it was funny. I saw her a few days ago, and she was like, "When's your next meeting?" Okay, I'll be there. Oh well. We've been holding this off for forever. I was hoping to kind of have a full board now that we're reduced to 5, and at the moment, and we have 4 out of the 5 of us here. Do you guys mind if I do election of officers, and can we just dispense with that? You all good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So, does anyone want to be chair?
You get to be chair, Barry.
You're a very good chair, Barry.
Yeah.
God bless. Yeah.
If it ain't broke, Barry.
Don't.
I'm sitting on a chair, and that's all I want to do.
What's that?
I'm sitting on a chair, and that's all I want to do.
Oh, that's okay. So, all right. Thank you. I'll do it for a while more. Sure. For a vice chair, I'm hoping Mr. Plandowski would step up.
But he's not.
You've been here the longest of everyone.
Yeah, I know. I get a attendance award.
Yeah, you do. You get the attendance. Yeah,
And you send out info.
you do. You are really good about that. You do send out info, and you definitely have. Jack and you, I think, are almost tied to each other in terms of longevity on this thing.
Yeah.
So I do.
But my attendance is slacking.
I know. Well,
Sorry.
called we've got personal lives beyond this, and that's just it's unavoidable. But I don't know. Does anyone want the vice chair's position? How about it, Joe? We get you back.
All right, I'll do it.
Nice.
Although it's against what I wanted to do.
Oh, okay. Well,
And what I wanted to do was, I want to be a worker bee. I don't want to be a queen bee.
oh, good. So you'd be willing to be secretary at this point?
I might even do that.
Would you really?
Somebody's got to do it.
No, I agree with it, and I've been doing it to the best of my ability. You know, for ever since our last secretary left many years ago. So, I believe me, I would love to have someone take over starting to do the minutes, and I can certainly walk you through the process.
That's fine.
So back to the vice chair thing.
Mhm.
Do you want?
So,
Josh?
disclosure, I'm going on a movie, not in Nantucket, starting in January. I'll be back in May.
Okay.
So, and I'm not really sure about internet in intervening time, so I probably wouldn't be a good choice.
All right. Abby?
Fine, I'll do it.
See that? Yeah, thank you, Abby. But you do a good job, and I love what you do. But I just think it's, like I said, we've waited for so long trying to get this task. Well, hang on, here we go. Watch this. Dawn's here.
Ooh, let's make her.
There you go.
Let's get her in. Hi, Dawn.
Hi,
How are you?
good. How are you?
Good. We were just going through the election of officers here. I'd already denoted that you're back on the board from the select board. Thank you for joining us, by the way. That's awesome.
Sure. Sorry.
So, it never pays to be last, but we were going through election of officers. We need three individuals, one for the chair, one for the vice chair, one for the secretary. I'm still willing. Do you want to, unless you want to do the chair?
You can be chair. I'm
Thank
good
you.
with
See,
that.
boy, I'll tell you, it's
I'll
just,
nominate you.
there you go. It's like the game of hot potato. Whoever catches it wins. Um, there's Abby said she'd be willing to do vice chair. Do you want to do vice chair? I mean, up to you.
No, why don't you, if you want to, I think I'm chairing enough.
Your chair. I know the feeling all too well.
Um,
Got it. I can't pin it on you being the last person, huh?
nope.
We were really trying. All right. Abby said she's really sweet and said she would do that. And then Mr. Plandowski here was really gracious enough to be secretary
Okay.
for this thing. So that's absolutely wonderful.
Excellent.
This hopefully will be kind of a short meeting, and it's going to be based upon what you all want to interject as well too. If you look at your updates, I don't know if you had a chance to review it or not, but the Cannabis Control Commission put out a video to talk about their regulatory process. Let me suppress a great big smile, because they are. I know you guys have probably been following some of the exploits of what's been going on there, and I know Joe has definitely been watching the whole thing, commenting back. And it's funny because when you look at the other thing on the agenda, it says potential restructuring of Cannabis Control Commission by House Committee. It's still not settled. It is still not settled at this point. So
How about the thing that appeared in the Inquirer and Mirror last week?
I didn't see it.
Could Massachusetts repeal legal marijuana sales?
So first, how about that? Of course, it is the I&M, which about the only time I get it is if I have to reline the bird.
Wastebasket.
So I haven't seen the article at all.
It's very interesting. The other thing that I found interesting is that 53% of the voters voted for it.
Yeah.
It squeaked by. It wasn't overwhelming by any stretch.
Yep.
I don't know what they will do next time around.
It's really hard to say what's going to happen. It would be interesting to see if it went back to the ballot box and got repealed. I don't think you're going to stuff the genie back in the bottle, though, for some reason.
Medical might get approved. I think medical would get approved for sure. I don't know about recreational.
Yeah, I agree. But
And the problem at the Commonwealth level is it's chaos, political chaos.
well, that's just it. And I can understand why people are thinking just repeal the damn thing and I don't know, rebuild it from the ground up or something. But
Think of all the
well,
investment that's been made across the state.
that's just it.
There'll be more lawsuits than you can imagine.
Yep. Because the other thing too, even if you just think about it, all of these different companies that are out there, most of them are what I would term mom and pop type things. If they own 2, 3 stores, maybe 4 at best, but the bigger corporations, no one ever glommed onto it. And I think with everything that what I've seen from what Joe's been sending out, the large corporations as well, they're all like, forget it, we're out of the business. Let's just sell it off.
That's right.
And I would probably blame part of that on the fact that, especially here in Massachusetts, we just love to add fees and tax things to death. So all that just serves to do really is just drive the prices up tremendously. I don't know, I can't think of any other industry where that happens, where it's that so overtaxed and everything.
Well, and the thing that I just saw is that the state auditor alleges that CCC played fast and loose with licensing, fees, employee disputes, and host community agreements. I mean, that kind of news, you read that and you just say, what are they doing there?
It makes you wonder.
It's as bad as the thing that I had mentioned once before. They have, I believe, 17 laboratories in the state to do testing.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to lead to nothing but problems. I just can't believe they're doing that. Having spent as many years as I have in the laboratory business, you need one in the state operated by the state, so the decisions that are made on the quality of the product is uniform versus what's going on now. People are lab shopping to get their product approved. It's not right.
Well, I don't know in terms of laboratory stuff, but again, if you were sending your samples off somewhere, you really are dealing. You would tend to think the state labs someone would pick up on it in the state through the state lab. Period. It's not like we're creating a new state lab. They're there.
Yep.
And I don't know if just people are freaked out by the fact that it's still considered a controlled substance. I know the whole thing is a mystery. I'm sorry to say the whole blessed thing is really a mystery. But who knows? That's the first I've heard about that. People trying to repeal things with it, but no great surprise. I don't know. Do you guys have any insights, thoughts, comments? I guess stay tuned.
Well, stay tuned to the cannabis cafes are on the way. Based on what I read on it, it might happen sometime in October.
Yep, I agree.
And I can't imagine that the 2 agreements that the town has with both of the dispensaries here haven't expired.
They were actually renewed. The town did renewals for both of the facilities. So there are new contracts in place for that.
That must have been done in the darkness of night.
Well, they did, fortunately, they consulted with Nicole Costanza, who helped draft out the things, but it was done through a selectmen's meeting. We got wind of it at this point, but it was kind of in short order to be able to figure out what to do with it. So
There were a number of changes that needed to be made from the original agreement. I
Yeah.
don't know.
though I can tell you we did at least, the town did recognize the fact that that they were aware of those changes that we were talking about, but again, the ultimate decision behind this thing, rests with the board itself. So I think they heard us to a certain extent, but weren't willing to go the full length of what we had made recommendations for.
Got it.
Time will tell. So anything else about the Cannabis Control Commission or rumors that are floating out there or whatever? Anything cannabis related at all that you guys want to share? Because above and beyond that, I really don't have much of anything until we kind of cross that bridge at some point about talking potentially about doing some type of social consumption thing out here. And I'm sure that will start as soon as the state gets their act together with that whole thing. That will probably start perking a little higher about having something happen out here eventually. Exactly.
Okay,
It's all on you, Don, for that one.
motion to adjourn.
Yeah, I'm good. That's just it. I
Yeah.
don't have anything else. You guys don't have anything else. I'm taking it. So
Second.
there you go. Motion is made and seconded. Let's do a roll call vote at this point. Abby,
Aye.
Don,
Aye.
Jack,
Aye.
Joe.
Aye.
Beautiful. And I say aye as well, too. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
We'll see you in a month. And, if just real quickly, if you guys have anything you want to add on to this agenda, please don't be shy about it. Some months it's just going to be a matter of saying hello to each other and just checking in to see what's going on. It all depends upon how the industry is moving in. Out here locally, all I can say is things are pretty stable. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for coming by. I
you.
really appreciate this so
Sorry I was
much.
late.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye
No,
now.
don't worry about it. It's okay.
Yeah.
You made it. That's all that counts. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. Have a great day.
You too.